Kit Kats Can Read. Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome to another video, and in today's video I am sharing with you my Harry Potter Readathon TBR. So because I didn't really participate in the OWL, like I didn't pass in any course, I didn't get any books finished, so I'm going to have to retake those. I know that there are some people that are going to be doing their NEWTs, but I can't do that because in order to do the NEWTs I have to pass categories in the OWLs, and those classes I can then move on to the NEWTs, and that is said in the announcement video of the NEWTs readathon. So I'm going to be redoing the OWLs for this month, so it's literally gonna last the whole month. And so I've got my book selections, and I've actually already read one of the books that goes towards one of the classes, which is really good. So I'm just going to quickly share with you the books that go towards the classes. So for class number 1, this is Ancient Runes, and you've got to read a book with a symbol on the cover. So for this one I went with When Dimple Met Rishi. When it comes to symbols, she's got some on her fingers there, so I thought that this would count towards this challenge, and I thought it would just be kind of perfect. The next class is Arithmancy, and that's to read a book with a number on the cover or in the title. So for this one I went with 100 Sideways Miles by Andrew Smith, which I also put on my July TBR. The next class is Astronomy, and for this one you've got to read a science fiction novel. So for this one I put Illuminate, which I am currently listening to on audiobook. The next class is Care of Magical Creatures, and for this one you've got to read a book that includes magical creatures or features a magical creature on the cover. So for this one I actually have read and finished Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the illustrated edition. It's currently over there and I can't reach over to pick it up, but this one has already been read and completed, so that's one OWL passed already. Oh yeah. The next class is Charms, and for this one you've got to read a fantasy book. So for this one I have placed Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth, which is featured as a fantasy book. The next class is Defense Against the Dark Arts, and for this challenge you have to read a book that is about or features secret societies or clubs. So for this one I actually went with All These Beautiful Strangers by Elizabeth Cleforth, and it mentions on the back, and it also mentions literally on the first page about a secret club. So I thought this was good towards this challenge. The next class is Divination, and that is to read a book featuring prophecies. So the next class is Herbology, and that is to read a book with a nature-related word in the title. So for this one I put Summer at Hope Meadows by Lucy Daniels, and obviously we got like summer, which is the nature sort of season word, and then we've also got meadows, which, you know, meadow, that's also towards nature as well. That's very environmentally friendly. The next subject is History of Magic, and for this one you've got to read a historical fiction novel. So I'm not entirely sure if this is historical fiction, but the vibe that I'm getting from the actual book itself and like the cover and all that, it just kind of like feels like it is. And also with the clothes that the character is wearing on the front, just feels like it's kind of like historical fictiony, but I'm not entirely sure, so if I'm wrong on that then I'm not going to be reading that. But I don't read a lot of historical fiction, so I'm probably going to end up leaving that subject if this is incorrect. For Muggle Studies you've just got to read a non-fiction book, and for this one I've actually picked my Calm book, which I'm reading at the moment. It sort of goes with the app of Calm, which is an American app that sort of helps you to meditate and to relax. And so I've got the book Calm, and it's just sort of like helping me through the really tough time that I'm going through at the moment. The next class is potions, and that's to read a book with alchemy in, and unfortunately I don't have any books on my TBR for this month that contain potions really. I suppose I could be like really technical and put City of Fallen Angels for that again as well, because we do have magicians who use potions, so I could really cheat with that one as well, maybe. Who knows? And then the last class is Transfiguration, and that is to read a book that deals with transfiguration, shape-shifting or a similar theme, or to have a book with a cat on the cover. So I thought this was perfect because I'm currently rereading a childhood favourite, which is Kittens in the Kitchen, and I'm actually really loving it. And that was on my July TBR, and I started this in July as well. Very nearly finished it. I'm currently reading it, so by the time this video goes up this probably will be finished, which would be really good because that'll be like a second OWL completed. So yeah, really happy that I managed to find a challenge for this book. And so pass grades wise, we will have outstanding, which is at least 5 OWLs, exceeded expectations, which is at least 3, acceptable, which is at least 2, poor, which is 1 OWL, dreadful is start but not finish, and troll, which is no OWLs, and you just literally didn't even participate in the readathon whatsoever, which is pretty much what I was last time. In fact, I might have been dreadful actually, because I feel like I started not finished, and yeah, I was really busy. If I'm honest, I had work, and I always try to participate in readathons even though I'm really busy, and it seems a little bit silly, but I always just try to push myself. So yeah, I just really want to participate this time and do these OWLs, and it's really good that I have I'm at least on poor at the moment, which is just 1 OWL. So if I read Kittens in the Kitchen and finish it, then I will be acceptable. But it would be good if I could get outstanding actually. That would be really good if I could pass that this month, but you will find out in my wrap up what I managed to get up to and how I managed to do in this readathon. But that's all from this video. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are participating in this readathon as well, if you are going to redo your OWLs like myself, or if you're starting the OWLs because you didn't participate last time, or if you're doing your NEWTs, and let me know your TBRs for that and your challenges and so on and so forth. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do give me a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, then please feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more of my face and more of my videos. I don't have a specific schedule when it comes to uploading videos, so if you don't want to miss a video that I upload, then you can click on the bell notification icon, which you will find down below the video. But all in all guys, that's it from me. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video.